You're stuck working on a client presentation or a campaign brief, or maybe you're updating the logos in the partner section on your website. You need logos for dozens of companies and you need them yesterday. Sound familiar? We've all been there, frantically Googling and downloading logos one by one, wasting precious time. It's repetitive tasks like these that BuildShip laps up. And we've built a simple tool that lets you input a company name in a Google Sheet and return the logo as a URL and as a visual file. Start here in BuildShip in the templates section. The template you're looking for is Logo Downloader. Let's step through how it works. In the information section of the workflow, there's a link to a Google Sheet that you'll need to make a copy of by going to File, Make a Copy. This puts the Google Sheet in your own Google Drive. You'll see the first time that it will have brought up a warning that the sheet is returning data from an external web service. This relates to the cell that's showing the image, and it's bringing that image back from a URL. So you'll find to click Approve. Once you have your own Google Sheet URL, copy that and head back to BuildShip. You'll want to authenticate on the Google Sheets node and then paste in the Google Sheets URL you've just copied over. Next, we have a Fetch Sheets Values node. What this node is doing is finding the next item in column A that doesn't have a URL next to it and returning a nicely structured object that will tell us the row and the company name. We'll then use a service called BrandFetch. BrandFetch is an amazing API with a highly generous free tier, and it's effectively a database of not just logos, but a whole range of data about a brand. We'll return the logo in 2 steps. Firstly, we'll get the basic company data from BrandFetch based on the name, and that will give us a brand ID, which is our key to getting really detailed data back from BrandFetch in the subsequent node. But for that, we'll need to head over to the BrandFetch developers section and get our API key. So go to brandfetch.com and click on developers at the top of the screen. Sign in and you'll be assigned an API key immediately. You'll see it there in the main dashboard. Add that into BuildShip secrets so it's stored securely. And then input the brand ID you got from the previous BrandFetch node. Let's do a little test on our first BrandFetch node, and I'll show you what it returns at its most basic level. It's a basic JSON object that includes a very low-res image that's maybe not useful for most purposes, but it does include that brand ID. And in our main BrandFetch node, adding that in is the key to really rich brand data. Finally, we'll update the cell for the URL in our Google Sheet. You can see it's updating column B and the row number of the particular item. Oh, and don't forget to copy your sheet URL into your second Google Sheets node. Let's test it out. We'll put in Adobe, hit ship, and then we can run a test on our workflow. Great, it's looping through each individual item and bringing back a logo. But this workflow is so flexible. Think about if instead of running it manually via an API call, you ran it every day, hour, month as a bulk update, and it would update anything it doesn't already have in its system. Or be really creative, run it as an email trigger and email the company name through to this workflow to have it return the URL instead of it going to a Google Sheet. Or what about that partner page on the company website? We can use the Webflow trigger to start this workflow and deliver us the new logo right as the page is being updated. BuildShip is perfect for these tasks that, let's face it, humans find soul-destroying. BuildShip can't get enough. With its intuitive low-code interface, BuildShip will automate tasks like this and make your life simpler, easier, and way more productive. I hope you liked this video. What time-saving automation should I build for you next? Let me know in the comments or over on our Discord channel. And I'll see you in the next video. Happy build shipping.